Hey, I wanted to go over this real quick because it's been a big pain in the ass trying to figure out what to do. It's 1/4 inch plexiglass. It's the last stage in my sump, before the return pumps. And the best way that I found to cut the grooves, I mean, a lot of people they get overwhelmed by trying to figure this shit out, and it's not really as hard as it is. You tend to overanalyze like I did for a day and a half before I actually started doing it. One, you want to make sure the glass is clamped down really good so you don't get the vibration through the whole thing and it doesn't break. Is what I did. You can see down here, I drilled the holes. You got to have water beating on it continuously so you don't get all that shit there that's just from the glass melting. But I used like a 1/8 drill, and then I stepped it up to the 1/4 inch, and then I think 1/2 inch. Again, you go slow. Keep the cold water beating on it. You can see I got my water line there, and then I got to cut these grooves in here. And you can see those ones there are done, and then the further down you go, you can see they get all fucked up. I was using a hacksaw, just cutting them out, and then. But the thing with the hacksaw is you got to keep the water beating on it so that the blade stays cold, so you don't get the melting and the jamming up, and then you run into fucking it up. Then I gave up on that idea. I went to my Dremel tool with it's actually a metal cutting disc, but it goes through this shit really easy. You still get the melting effect, so you got to kind of take it slow or just blast your way through it, whichever. And then on the ends, you can see that one there is it's kind of fucked up. It's not even yet, like down here. And what I did there is I just put a sanding disc on my cordless drill, set it on the high-speed setting, number 2, and go in and just do it a little at a time, and it evens it all out, like that one there. So, I mean, it's not as hard as what I was thinking it was going to be. It's actually pretty easy, but it's taken me a couple of days to get it done. Another thing you want to make sure is that you got a good pair of fucking safety glasses. I've already got shit in my eye. Yeah, fuck it. It'll come out eventually. But, yeah, so that's how you cut the grooves in it. Like I said, there's different ways, Drill it slow, keep cold water beating on it. You don't need a lot, just enough to keep the drill bit cool. And, when it breaks through, back it off and, go at it slow so that way you don't crack the shit out of it. And then you'll end up with that. Then you just make your lines on where you want to cut. Obviously, X means don't put shit there or cut it. And then my air compressor ran out on that one. But, yeah, so after you get everything cut and the slots cut into it, then I'm just going through with a sander. If you have a small enough file with a hard enough grit, you can file it, but that's too much like work. So I'm using the sanding disc. And like I said, those ones there are perfect. I think the first 3 of them are perfect, and then I fucked up on the 4th one. It's a little bit of an oddball, but I should be able to straighten it. I'm getting too much glare from the light. I apologize. Well, there you go. You can see it. Whoop, let me move my head in the fucking way, and then there, see. But there you have it. If it helps, cool. If not, oh well. I just figured I'd put it up there. Like I said, this is my my last stage for the return pumps. So yeah, that's it.